Let me ping Discord. I forgot to. Bada bing. Bada boom. Chat redemption for doom scrolling 15 minutes. That sounds awful. That actually sounds painful. Sounds what's on the block today? Aha! How do you always forget to go live? I didn't. I only go live once I've gotten past the yapping part of the stream, which I'm not really past, but hey, we're mostly past the yapping thing. Metal? There's a notification. I'm not slow, I swear. Let me put my croissant somewhere else. I'll take a bite out of this fucker later. Hell yeah. Good, Bob. Bob, howdy do. I'll take care of it. No, you won't. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. All right, here's the plan for today. Here's the plan for today. Was making a test game in Roblox, but stopped just to watch.
I did.
Roblox was the shit, man. No one can tell me otherwise.
Put it towards some sticky notes to put on your monitor to remind you to send out notifications.
I reminded myself it was just 30 minutes. Usually, sometimes I completely forget for like 2 hours. It was just like 30 minutes, which is not that bad, honestly. Yeah, you know what I mean? Thank you for the Prime Metal. I'm not buying sticky notes because they cost a lot more than $250. Do you like when the croissant is so crumbly that the rest of the day you have just the crumbs around? Brother, you just eat it normally like a human being and not like a cow? It's pretty simple. Or you just vacuum the crumbs. Or, you know? It's pretty... yeah. Only took Twitch 30 minutes to give me a notification, better than usual? Wait, like on the website? Are you telling me that I sent out a notification on Discord at the same time that Twitch sent out a notification? Also, who brings a vacuum outside? I'm not in the Discord? Oh my god, so it actually brought out a Twitch notification 30 minutes late. That's so funny. Oh yeah. Thanks, Twitch.
Shit my pants, I did.
I have been here for too long. I guess it's too late to leave now.
You're stuck here forever. Fred, thank you for the 33 months as well. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Twitch usually doesn't even give me a notification for my streams. Yeah, it's because I don't make them enough money. I think they hate me. I think it's a psyop. No, it's an inside job. That's the word I was looking for. It's an inside job. Welcome back, Bob. All right, so the plan for today. I gotta open my Trello, actually. Oh, shit. We need to show user interfaces. Wow, there's a lot of things in the in progress list that are not in progress. Maybe I should move them outside of here and move them somewhere else. Let's put this over here in to do somewhere. Put it here. NPC grabbing players event. So this is mostly just horror stuff, which like I'll put that into do. Additional feedback on completing a task. There's a couple little things I want to do there, but we'll get there. Briefcase mimic, monsters. What else do we have in here? some shit. Put that there. Dinner hall car, put that there. The alarmist monster, put that there. Change post-processing without darkness when a car that has no electricity. I kind of want to do that today. I think that could be good. The engine panels, additional feedback in completing a task. Okay. We're going backwards? No, we're not. We're not. We're going forwards with organizing our list. Yeah. I updated UE5.8 from 5.5 today and immediately installed the MCP server for AI agents, maximum slop enabled. Metal, there's a corner there. There's a little hat that you can wear and a stool. Face the corner. Motherfucker. The little hat is pointed. It says dunce on it. That's cool, man. Whenever I read my MCP, I read Minecraft penis. I just made that up. It just looks like Minecraft something. I don't know what the P could stand for. Minecraft something. MC something. Yeah, it's just... Anyways. Guys, don't... What? What? All right, let's add on the... Unless there's already a task for this. Hold on. Burn, 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 burn. Nope, nothing. Okay, so today's task. UI shown when game transitions into different states. Example, en route to station. Okay. Okay. All right. Add 315 penguins. You know, that would be a funny monster. It's a group of penguins, and some of them have guns, and then they shoot at you. They're like the Kowalski, or like whatever. What are the penguins called in? They're like secret spy penguins. Penguins in suits. Yes. Grim lives in a French-speaking country, yet doesn't use en route properly. Excuse me, actually, en route is more correct. En route would mean that you're en route somewhere. En route means you're within the route. Whatever, man. Whatever. Who cares? Shoves this in your face. Did you hear about color psychology? That Trello has too much red? Color psychology? Man, that's some bullshit that people make up so that they can like come up with like a job that then they can get hired for like $200,000 at a company. It's bullshit. None of it actually is real. They just make this shit up so that they can make up a job and a career. And so it's not real. None of it's real. Red? What's wrong with red? Red is a great color. It's my favorite color. I love red. Is that why my channel still hasn't grown over the past 13 years? Is because I'm red? Red for avoid? You'd be done with half of it without the red banners? No, I'd be done with half of it if I actually worked harder than the average person. But I don't. I work less than the average person. It's not because of the red. I ran out of logs, but I had a massive stack of old smelly cardboard and the hammering stopped quickly. I love the stream and don't think of a void. I'm colorblind, by the way. Ah. Look, it's just Christmas colors. Green and red and whatever that color is. Slightly desaturated yellow. It's time for me to make lunch, but I haven't eaten breakfast. Do I make cereal, waffles, or make lunch? Brother, just make lunch, man. Just get into it. Or make brunch. Okay. So yeah, the idea is basically when you start a route, it would be cool to have like a little beginning text of where you're at. And then when you end the route, it'll show like a summary of what happened and if you get a bonus or anything like that. How come they call it brunch and not lunch fast? Well, because it's breakfast and lunch combined. Brunch. Have you ever seen that posts that show a photo of someone and say that they look like a word? Like a word? Say that they look like a word. A word? Asshole? Uh-oh. That could have been a bomb. Lunch fast is also breakfast and lunch combined, but better? Man, you guys are making shit up. I eat like once a day. Don't know if it's good to have like half fast like that. What? Oh! 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 Ow! Youch! This guy's crazy. Only dinner? I don't know, man. You hear different things. At the end of the day, it just depends on you. If you're having problems like with your diet and shit, then maybe change it up. But like if it works for you, then whatever. You have people that say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Stuff like that. Like if you feel tired throughout the day, maybe it's your diet, right? But I think only change your diet if you feel like you have a problem with your diet. Or if you have dietary issues or something is happening health-wise or whatever. Okay. Or you have to just up your coffee intake. Yep. More coffee. That'll get you started in the day. I have a bunch of beans in my coffee. What the hell, man? A bunch of grounds. NASDAQ. Stonks. I honestly think investing in stonks is just gambling, and I feel like there's got to be better ways for me to invest my money. Rather than just putting it into an S&P 500. I'm sure it helps, like, don't get me wrong, long term, but no, Fred, I gotta change it. I gotta change it so you don't see it when you look down. You paid $17 for that thing? No, no, no. I paid $17 for that thing and 2 croissants. Did it come with a free color TV? Not in this day and age. S&P 500 is basically guaranteed 10%. YOY. YOY. Year. Yield on year? Yield on year? What is YOY? It looks like a face going, what? Year on year. Ah, year on year. Yeah, I only invest in the S&P 500, the Canadian one. But honestly, the thing I don't like about my current investments is everything, when everything goes down, it all goes down. So I don't know how to invest in index fund, or I guess ETFs, I guess, that are different in a way where if something goes up or down, yeah. Not very diversified. Make it grabbable and have it something be that you can put up against an ID scanner to open certain doors. Could be cool. We had the idea where the tag could be like a scanning thing. I just don't know. I don't know if I'd make it so you have to like click on it to like drag it there. I think it would be more so like it would just happen automatically. They all invested in terrible slops. So you're kind of helping that by investing. Listen, man. I remember my father had a question which was like, if you knew investing into a specific stock that was by Donald Trump would give you $1 million in return after a few months, would you do it? Let's be real. If you say no, you're a liar. If you knew, like you 100% knew you would make a return on it somehow, some random fucking, what's it, man, money. How did the doors open? So basically you left click to grab it, and then you drag your mouse to the left. To close it, grab it, drag your mouse to the right. I would have my friend in the Cayman Islands to do it. Not only tech is slop, I think it's pretty safe to say that like 90% of the stock market is invested in slop right now. It's pretty sad. Like so the computer here, same thing. I can click on it, drag to the left, drag to the right. You know, one day I would love to, I know the guys at the Peak Studio. Funny enough, actually. No, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. No, I feel like that's a private thing. Never mind. I would love to do like the whole thing. What they're doing is like funding studios, like giving money to help with making games. At what point do we start thinking about controller support? There's a bit of hey, there is a bit of, look, I can move around. I can jump, and I cannot do anything else. Yep, that's about it. That's about as far as controller support goes. Is there a sprint button? Nope, sprint's not even there. Listen, control support, very fucking easy. We can do that easily, okay? Do I want to be a publisher? Not really a publisher, but maybe like a little like funding person. What would you call that? Okay, so An investor. Yeah, I guess like an investor. Beginning route summary, stranded UI. Imagine if his funding system took as long to process as he develops games. Wait, let me see. Peak developers. Landfall Games. There we go. Landfall Games. Is it Landfall? Where is their Right, they have a section where the games we support, right? But I think don't they have isn't this a different name now? It's like Evil Landfall or whatever. Landfall Publishing? Where's the Evil Landfall? Ah, Evil Landfall. Aha, here they are. Oh, it's just the same website. I love that they do this stuff, though. I love that they do this stuff. I think it's great. I don't know what their percentage split is, though. Not sure what the split is. I imagine they're probably, you know, asking for a little bit back. Oh, they even helped fund SemiWorks' first game. That's kind of funny. And then SemiWork be like, okay, let's make a huge fucking hit after that. You need fishing to get published? Okay, I'll tell you guys. The CEO sent me a message. That's about as far as I go. So. Looks like I don't need fishing, motherfucker. But I don't need the money, so it's fine. But I thought that was really cool, getting that message. I was like, oh shit. Holy shit. It's okay, Krim. You can give us the money? Okay. Tell me, in 7 words or less, why do you deserve the money? I'll invest it for you, trust. Does sports betting? Ah! Can I kill my friends in the game too? I have no friends. Well, yeah, you could. I told you to make breakable doors, which all the reviews agree is the best feature in Superhire. Oh, yeah? Anyways, okay, so let's start. What are the UI elements we need to do? Beginning route summary, stranded UI. Cat needs churros and needs licky treats. Cat? Which cat? There's a cat? Where is the cat? Help, help, I think the cat got him. It's over. It's all over. All right, so beginning of the route, it would be like a little thing is like, and then shows where you're at in the route. And then the route summary, when you get stranded, I guess, should we, while we're on the grind of making UI, maybe we should make the death spectator UI. All the physics in Superfire are top tier. One day I'll have even better physics, and we'll have them do like active physics. Like that would have been, dude. I think a level up for Suit for Hire, which I would probably do in Ronin, is like active physics for like enemies. If you kick an enemy and they like trip, they like whoa, and then like fall over and shit. Like I think that would be sick. How do we know it's not the cat typing? All right, we need you to do a CAPTCHA. And I'm not talking CAPTCHA. It's a CAPTCHA for humans. You only have passive physics now? Well, in Suit for Hire, the physics is kind of like... It's like whatever. But it's fun. It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. It could be better. You only have passive physics. Okay, I got the joke. Never mind. It took me about, like, I don't know, like 6 seconds. Alrighty then. Well, sorry. Okay. How am I going to show these UI elements in multiplayer? Well, let's first just make the UI elements. Let's just start with that. You know, at least we make progress. Got to make progress in some way. Beginning route, route summary, stranded UI. Ow, my eye. Beginning route, route summary, stranded UI. All right, well, all right. All right, well, all right. Oh, okay. Route begin. Route start. Route started. Route beginning. Just name it that for now. Okay, then we need a overlay. I also need a bunch of icons. What kind of icons do I have? I need the icon of the train. Shit. Similar to this icon right here. You know what that means, baby. You know what that means. Blender time. It'd be blending time. Could be a little train icon, like stationary with a station backdrop. In route, smoke coming out, stranded, just the train. Well, they're going to be different UIs. The summary is going to be like a little like breakdown kind of thing, like who survived and stuff like that. So they're all going to be a little different. What if you made all the UI 3D elements, 2D but models? You want me to spend 5 million years on this game? We've already done some 3D elements for some stuff. I think for this one we want to do widgets because I think it's just going to be way easier for me. Yes. Yes. What? Yes. Saw this on Fumes. It looks cool. Fumes? I feel like this is the second time I hear about this. Did you guys mention this a while back? Fumes? Oh, yes, this game. Yeah. Yep. The 3D UI is cool. You know what I also really find cool? In PoE 2, when you like hover your mouse over the UI, there's like lighting and it shows everything almost like it's 3D. I'm pretty certain it's not actually 3D. It's like a depth map or something and they fake it. It's so cool. Isn't the point of Friend Slap that they're easy and fast to make? I'm sure. But when you put me behind the wheel, We're going 20 miles an hour on the highway. We're going 20 on the highway. All right, haven't opened Dfinity in a while. Guess we're going to be opening it right now. Have I not done this before? It would appear I have not done this before. No. Time to open Affinity, I guess. I work slow. I just work slow, you know? I just work slow. I'm a bit of a slow worker. Okay, now this stupid, I don't like this program to be honest. FX color overlay. I'd like to do white, please. Close. I would like to see a transparent background, please. Thank you. I would also like to resize the document down to 64 pixels. Let's do 128 to start with, and then we can always down-res it in the engine. I can't tell if it's down-res. It is. Then we have to resize the canvas. No, it's not vector. I don't think Unreal... Can Unreal do vector icons? Don't you use Affinity Studio? They merge all of them? I haven't downloaded that one because I refuse to create an account, even though I've probably already created an account and given them my data. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this program. I would actually genuinely much rather just get Photoshop again. Gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Call me a bad guy. Sail the seven seas, matey. That's an easy way to get fucked over, I suppose. All right. So the texture is in. We want to set this to UI and then set it to user interface in the compression. All right. If you contract Chrome to do a task, make sure you work out the contract to be work percent per hour to have you a fortune. Now, when I did work for other people, I was pretty punctual about getting things done and doing it well too. I would say myself. Adobe's like a toilet. If you got to use it, you got to use it. A toilet that can't flush. No, Adobe is like a what are those construction like toilets that are outside? That's what Adobe is. If you gotta, you gotta, you know? Okay, so we need either a vertical box or an overlay. Porta potty. Adobe's a little bit like a porta potty. Greedily attempts to fill all available room based on the percentage. Why can't you just center yourself properly? If you drop your keys in there, you just say F it and get a new car. Well, usually keys come with a backup spare, don't they? I'd rather shit in a bucket behind a hedge than use an Adobe porta potty. But what if you gotta? Hear me out. What if you gotta? Let's start with the text. Back on the job. Back on the job. Back on the job. No, I don't know if I... Whatever. Okay, just get the text in for now. Fuck it. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Whatever, man. Whatever. Back on the job. How do you even get there? Car keys plus porta potty? Well, I guess if you stop your car and then go into a porta potty... Okay, what if the porta potty's in the middle of nowhere and you're like, God, I gotta shit. And then you go into the porta potty. You like stop your car next to it and then you go to the porta potty and then you drop your keys in the porta potty. Then what? You're in the middle of nowhere. What does that text mean? Back on the job? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Back on the route? Back on the rail. Back on the Barbie. Put the barbecue on the Barbie. Why are you fumbling your keys over a porta potty? Maybe you got really shitty pants that have like really tiny pockets and it just slips out. You know what I mean? On the rail again? Oh my god. On the rail again. Rail again. Remember we thought one-click red eye removal for photos was high-tech? Now people give people horse legs with a prompt. Most of what I've seen on this dog shit internet these days is people make celebrities pregnant. That seems to be a very common one these days. Haven't seen the horse legs one yet, but I have definitely seen the pregnant ones. Unfortunately, it's so weird. Get a berry. If you have a fancy car, the keyless start will probably be close enough so you could just drive off and have it as a future problem. Oh, shit. My favorite AI slop is the shark with sneakers. Crim's search history is so fucked. No, I was, What movie was it? I was looking at a movie cover, or I was looking at a movie, and then suddenly there was a second movie, and then it randomly showed... Oh, I remember. What's the movie called where there's the robot that fights in like in boxing matches? You guys mentioned that last time. The Real Steel. Yes, that was the one. It was Real Steel, and then there was a Real Steel 2 AI banner, and it had Scarlett Johansson, and you can, yeah, the rest. It was, yeah. The start of the sentence did not narrow it down. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Actually, you're wrong. And, whatever. Okay, so I want the train. I think we want this icon to look very similar to... The movie with the robot. Guys, I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there. Wii Sports Resort, but on PC, friend slop. I'm just fucking saying, Wii Sports Resort, but with your friends on PC. I don't know how you would do it, but figure it out. It's not my job. I'm just giving you the idea. I'm just the idea guy. Look up how many movies has IMDb robots fighting. It's thousands. To be fair, though, it's because we talked about it in a prior stream. Okay, so I want the icon of the train and where we're at. Progress bar. Progress bar. Yes. Yes, man. Okay, progress bar. Size box. Surrounding progress bar. Overlay. Overlay, surround with overlay, overlay surrounded with size box with override 100, 200, 500, 600. That's pretty big, actually. 600. Height override 5, 6, 12. Progress bar, fill in the space. Very good. Overlay, fill in the space. Good, very good. Back to Affinity we go. Export T underscore UI dash 32 dashed box dash 32 pixels. Dashed box. So background image dashed box. Image tiling horizontally. Shit. I should have made it smaller. Padding top 2. 4, bottom 4. That's okay. Good clip from Josh Sawyer. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Josh, who is that? Is this the thing Crim said wouldn't be a widget, now is, or is this something else? This is something else. This is the UI that'll pop up when you start a route. So basically, like at the very beginning of the game, and then when you're at the station, and then you start the route again, this will show up again, and it'll kind of show you like where you're at, and then like other details. Basically, kind of introduces some, yeah. Yeah. My graphics card a few days ago randomly started showing black squares everywhere, suddenly getting more and more chaotic. Restart my PC since chat. Am I cooked? uh. He works on the creation engine. Josh Sawyer. Josh. So you're talking about the BGS? All right. Should I care? Do I care? I can't. My Stream Deck doesn't work. Nice. Do I care?
Engine, I'm not saying this because I will criticize other stuff in Fallout 3 and 4. This engine is incredibly easy to make content for. Look into my eyes. Without Gek and without the pipeline of this engine, we never would have finished this game in 18 months. This is the best content creation pipeline of any game that I've ever worked on. Easily. It's buggy. You're right, it's very buggy. It's buggy and unstable, and it's frustrating. But it's incredibly easy to make content for. Like, no one's gonna sit here and say like, no, it's not that buggy. Like, yeah, it's pretty buggy, but it's fine. Like, that's a trade-off. The Gek is it's a fast tool. Searching is super easy. Finding references to things is super easy. Scripting is very powerful. Iteration loops are super fast. Like when I test something, I'm like, or when I build something, I'm like, oh, I want to test that. Incredibly fast iteration loops. Awesome. The only shortcoming of the tools was the dialogue tool, and we built our own dialogue tool to sit on top of that. And that was fine. Like, it took a little bit of investment for us, but that was it. Like, that was fine.
That's the clip? That's the clip? That's the clip? I don't like Fallout. Or Bethesda. Or any of their games. I think Skyrim is kind of overrated. I think the only reason why Skyrim is able to even do the things it's able to do, or like able to succeed the way it succeeds, is with the mods. I literally can't fucking play it in modern day graphics. It just fucking breaks. Yeah, I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. Rage bait? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. Anyways, I'm gonna have 3 different images for this. Circle. 32. Circle 16 16 pixels? Just 16? Shit. It's stretched. I thought we made the size box 16, 12. Oh, wow. The context was someone was asking why don't they switch engines, and his response put into perspective. I don't care for this. I was just interesting. That makes sense. I don't know. Whenever people ask the question of why don't you use insert engine here, I just think it's a really stupid argument. It's because, I don't know, maybe it's a good engine. There's an idea. It's a good engine. If it works for them, why not keep using it? Wait, shit! We need more than these. Oh, fuck! Unless the train is on the... Oh, no, we can't do that because that's inconsistent with the thing. It's here and the... Oh, I need a 4th circle. Oh, shit. Shit. How do I line this So there's 2 more circles. We could do a horizontal box. We got a box and a box and a box and a box and a box. Yeah, we got a box and a box. Motherfuckers in a box. So all of these we want to do fill. Excuse me. But if this one's centered and then this one's centered and then this one's to the right. Something looks off about this. Doesn't look like it's properly filled. What would be the alignment for this to end up doing the right thing? That would not want to be on auto. Because then I guess would we want these to be like 0. So would everything want a no, that wouldn't make sense. .5, huh? Big gulps, huh? Did you know Gears of War 2 got unofficially ported to PC? I did not know. I'm just not really something I keep track of. The second one looks wrong. It's not. Do you think you would get a review of these dots and their alignment, Krem? The lines sticking out of it? Yeah, well, we got a lot of lines sticking out, okay? Sometimes when life gives you lines, you just got to take what you get. Maybe this would have been nicer if the lines were dots. Actually, alternatively, what if we set this to 16 pixels? Okay, hold on. Please hold. Looking into this, I'd like to set this to 16 pixels. There, oh, here, oh, no, wait, what? Where's the texture button? There it is. There it is, found it. That, funny enough, does not change the... Oh, there it is. It did. It did change it. I'm going to be real. I don't know if I like that, guys. Hey, peace out, Mr. Bone. Take care. Take care. On the rail again. All my friends are... I forget what the lyrics are. Rail again. Okay, let's go with that. Let's see what the filled out version looks like, though. So... Mask, scale, mask. Left to right. Fill image. Do I have a solid color in here? Fuck. I don't have a solid image color in here? Oh, come on. Might just have to import one. Oh, wait. White. White square texture. Yes, we found it. We found it. We found it. Okay, change the color. Change the color. We missed Train Fest. Let's be real. I was never making that. I'm just, guys, I'm just too fucking slow at this shit, man. Can I be real with you? I'm just so slow at this game development thing. Extremely slow. Man, I wish the fill size was slightly larger than the dashed box. Damn it. Is that the first ever Train Fest? I don't know. I don't know. The game will be in time for Old Age Fest, guys. I draw all my UIs with crayons like a professional. That sounds awesome. That is cool. That's cool. Is Train Fest on right now? It is, huh? How many games are there that take place on a train? Train, Sim World, Derail Valley Simulator. Wait, this looks fucking peak. Wait, hold on. What the hell? Excuse me? We got this game. Just released today, by the way. Forest Escape Last Train. This game came out 10 days ago. Getting demotivated fest? No, I don't really. I don't know. I don't really get demotivated. Exo Train. Very cool. There's a lot of games that released today, huh? This also released today. I saw Fog Piercer recently. It looked kind of cool. Void Train, been around for just a year. Wait, I swear Void Train's been around for a lot longer than that. Was it in early access? All these devs are just kids that were obsessed with trains as a kid. And then there's just me. I don't even care for the fucking train. We just have a train as a vehicle for the gameplay. Like that's it. I could have made this. I could have made this fest, but I'm just too slow, man. I even knew this one was coming. Bro just tried to rhyme brain rot. Literally. That's how this all started. I play tested Fog Piercer for months. Damn. Is it a good idea to release a game during a themed fest or Steam Next Fest? I don't know. I think there's always going to be people that tell you, no, it's not a good idea. And then there's going to be people that tell you, that's a great idea. Because there'll be like, you know, success stories. And then there'll be not so successful stories. I think the best time to release is when your game is ready to release. Release it during GTA 6. Fuck it. Hell yeah. Do you think you'll be able to finish this game by the time next Steam Fest is in mid-October? I don't know, dude. I don't think the game will be finished. I hope the Steam page is up by then, though. I hope the Steam page is up by then. That would be nice. Anyways, I want this dash box to have a gap. So what I'm going to do... Dash UI with space. Aha. So, user interface. Then, masked. And then, texture sample. And then, 32 pixels. And then, if I want this to be squeezed down, could I technically do this? Right. Oh, because it's from top to bottom. Right, I'm dumb. Not very smart. I was hoping by... Am I really gonna have to cut the top and bottom with a texture coordinate? That seems really stupid. We're just better off just making a new texture. I feel like we're just better off making a new texture, to be honest. Rather than doing all this material mumbo jumbo. You know what? Just make a second texture, man. Fuck it, just make a second texture, man. I can't be bothered. Okay, hold on. UI dash box 32 pixels. Open with edit with. Oh, open with photo. There we go. Let's do this. So 3, 4 pixels. 2, 3, 4 pixels again. Maybe we actually cut out a 5th pixel. Sir, a 5th pixel has been destroyed. Dash box 2. You want to see my stupid 3D asset I spent half a day making? It's not much. I want you to retract what you said and don't call it stupid. Call it awesome. Mind games. Mind games. It's not stupid. It's fucking awesome. And you're an asshole for saying it's stupid. How dare you? How dare you talk shit about... Dash box 2. Oh, really? That's it? Maybe I should have made it thinner. Am I dumb? Oh my god. Maybe I should rethink everything. Okay, hold on. No, I am not stupid. I just maybe shouldn't have closed the software that I had opened. And maybe... Did I see Fog Train? That one was nice. Fog Train. Where is it? Is it on Steam? Where is it at? Mist Train? Do you mean Mist Train? Or are you talking about Fog Piercer? Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty sweet. Am I wrong in saying that I feel like I've seen a game very similar to this? Or is this the actual game that I've been seeing that looks like this? I swear I feel like there's another game like this, but maybe I'm thinking of the same game. Maybe this is the game I saw on like Twitter or Reddit or something. But I swear I saw something similar. Am I going crazy? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? Maybe we do one more. One more. Bada bing. It is because I already talked about it on chat with an older UI. Oh, okay. Okay, see. We're going to close this again because I know we're good now, baby. I know we're good. Haha. Watch this. Re-import. Yes, man. Look at the thick lines and then thin lines. Thick and thin. Thick and thin. Yes. One day, Krim will realize he's just been staring at a wall, hallucinating game dev and streaming. Really? Thick and thin, the game. That's just called going to the gym and then eating a lot after going to the gym and then going back to the gym and then repeat. I feel like I did a lot of work, but it's only this. Looks great, man. Beef. All natural beef. I love that we got to start saying shit like all natural these days. It's beef. How is it not supposed to be all natural? What's wrong with it? Yeah, it looks great. Cow. Beef. My summer car vibes. It's great. Don't call it stupid. You stupid mother... How dare you call it your creation stupid? Take that back now. All right, on the rail again. Now, the last piece of the puzzle that we need to do is, you guessed it, the train image. The image of the train right here. Train icon. Train icon. Oh, fuck. I put it in the size box. Oh, no, I gotta put it in the vertical box. Yeah, oh, shit. So, hear me out. There's 3 of the... I can just use a grid box. Then I gotta wrap this with a size box? Is this stupid? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It is. Row 1. No, wait, no. Row, column 1. 2. Column 0. How's the playtest going? Well, there's no, well, you know, yeah, we're not there yet. That doesn't look centered. Can I be real with you guys? Does that look centered to you guys? That doesn't look centered. That's bullshit. Something doesn't look right. Oh my god, is the image not centered? Oh my god, it's not! Life rate design articles best practices measured versus optical alignment. What do you take me for? A beginner? A noob? You kidding me? I ain't no noob. me trying to select the object, but I can't because it's... Okay, there we go. Now it's centered. You see? It was 1 pixel off. See? I could see everything. 1 tiny pixel off. Yeah, I see it. What's wrong? It's the graphic designer in me. Watch this. So I'm going to re-import it, and you guys are going to see the difference. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at it. Huh? Look at that. Look, it's more. It's centered now. It's. You see that? Did you see that? Did you see it? Yeah. What the fuck? Wait, what did you... What? Why are you over here? Every time I compile, nah. What the hell are you doing, man? I'm gonna freak out. Freak out. Please, someone help. Why is column 1 and column 0 the same? What's so... Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? So the grid panel is not respecting what I'm telling it to do. I thought Godot had a horrible UI system. Don't get it twisted. This is a pilot error, I think. I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think I can cover for Unreal here. This is weird. So I do column 1, then I do column 0. It's centered, but then I compile, and then it says no. Then it says no. Then it suddenly says no. Should I be alarmed? Whatever. On the rail again. So we got that fancy thing. We'll figure this out later. Progress bar. So the progress bar will be 0.34. Should have just wrote a C++ system for this, Kermit. It would have just worked. Yeah, but then I'm the one making it. So yeah, it would have not worked. Hold on, let me eat my croissant. Croissant break. Croissant break. This is company hours. I gotta have my 15-minute break. France POV. Gotta have my carbs. Next up, we want another horizontal box in our vertical box. Text in here. We will have the difficulty. We will have the stage. Which shift you're currently in. Okay, and then make them all fill. Fill, 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 fill. Hold on. So I have something in my teeth.
Kermit, Kermit the Frog. This is your Captain Kermit the Frog. If you look to your right, you'll see Spaghetti Code Island.
Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. So difficulty 0, stage 1 of 3, shift 1. We should have like a time until automatic docking. Automatic docking. Docking? Yeah, as in like docking at the station. It's not a sexual thing. I mean like literally like docking at the station. %1 chance for it to say shit instead of shift. Shit 1. Difficulty 0, stage 1 of 3, shift 1. Difficulty 0, stage 1 of 3, shift 1. What are some other things we would want in this like text? I just realized I was watching this before I graduated high school, and now I'm about to graduate college. We're cooked. What? This as in me work? No, I haven't been working on this game that long. What do you mean? I've been streaming for 13 years, or whatever amount of years I've been doing this shit for. Would it be 13 years? I'm 20. Yep, it would be 13 years. Or 12. The stream in general, dumb of ass. Then what do you mean? What's whatever? You guys are just mean and rude and mean and rude and mean. Mean and rude and ass and mean. Time until docking. I don't know why I find this so funny. Time until docking. Time until automatic docking. 12 minutes 0. Should we do the little dot thing? Nah, I don't think I like the line. We should monospace all of this. Don't worry, we'll work on this for now. Okay, so time until automatic docking, 12 minutes. Yeah! Okay, at the beginning of a run, let's start with just spawning the interface on the player screen for now. Okay. So, all right. Okay. All right. So. Okay. So. Where are we putting this in? I forgot we're on a fill the player screen with wasteful UI mode. We gotta tell what the Pacific mods. Everyone talks so much shit. Chrome adds more UI elements than a Twitch stream is filled with ads. Okay. Let's not get fucking too ahead of ourselves, okay? All right. Also, let it be known, I do not run ads. The only time I run ads is a 3-minute ad at the very beginning of the stream when no one's there, so that it has an hour of no pre-roll ads at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, let it be known. Let it be known. Is that why it takes 30 minutes for the notification to go through? Or is that just Twitch being Twitch? That's just Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You hiccuping reminds me of that German guy playing Minecraft trying to build a golden carrot. What? I don't know if I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Don't think I've ever seen that. I guess what we could do is just... No, that's not a good idea. I was thinking we should just do like a rep notify. Or not a rep notify, but maybe just like an RPC call to show this UI on player screens. But I feel like that's not a good idea. You've given them a tablet and terminal in every card crim. How many more screens of UR here screens do you need? Listen, man, I'm just doing some stuff. By the way, have you seen the TCG only accounts on OSRS? I knew the instant I saw that TCG mod that would be a fucking thing. That people are going to make accounts or start like YouTube series because they have nothing else to do on that damn game. What else are you going to do? It's a perfect little way of doing some content. They're kind of fire though. It's kind of fun. It seems fun. I might even fuck around with it myself. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, hold on. Croissant. Croissant. Okay. We need to figure out how do we show this UI. When? I think we just do an RPC. No. Hold on. Most of these UI elements are basically just to show when important things happen, basically. So transitioning between states. Those are the biggest things. Basically to notify the players, okay, this is what's going on. Give them a little bit of information. Kind of like a tutorial without really adding tutorial. Like just this on its own, right? Time until automatic docking will tell you, oh, we have 12 minutes. Right? Or maybe time until automatic stop. Instead of docking. Time until automatic stop. Yeah, let's just do that. Because the UI over here is stop. Start/stop. But just time remaining? I guess we could do time remaining. The thing is, you can technically stop before. Time until station. I guess we could do that too, but again, the stop button, whatever, we'll just leave it at that for now. We'll leave it at that for now, as long as we just have the information that we'll figure out the actual wording later. Let's just get it on the screen when we need it, which would be when this button is pressed. Multicast, start next route. I guess we could say fuck it and just spawn the UI from here. Wait, we have a... Event dispatcher! New route started! Oh my god. We could just read from that to spawn the UI element when we need it. Yes, man. Yes, man. Ape discovers fire. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Wait. Is new route started a local call or a server call? It's a local call because it's happening on multicast. I see. It makes sense to me. All right, so we just listen for new route started, and then everything is all set and ready to go. Oh no, he's doing another cast. Oh no, oh no. He's doing another cast call. Oh no. Casting to the object that's always loaded in? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. You can't do that. What? Are casts expensive? Nah, it's just like... You have to be careful with them. You just have to know what you're doing. But I just love when people are like, never cast. You should not cast. It's like... It's not that they're unsafe. It's just that when you do a cast, there's a little bit of like, you know, it has to cast. So there's a little bit of computation, but I don't think it's that much. It's just if you're doing it constantly. And then this is more of a memory issue, if anything, because it becomes a hard reference. So basically the controller is always going to have the game state loaded, but the game state is always loaded anyways. So it's not like we're adding anything to memory here by doing this. So from here, we're going to create a widget. Add Ds to memory? True. True. Wait, oh shit. Why don't we do owning player of the player HUD? Aha! Yeah! Oh shit, whoops. All right, then a cool thing we could do is it's low. What's the game about? It's a co-op survival horror, friend slop kind of game. All of the players are employees on a monster train, and they have to keep the train running. They gotta keep the train running. Let's also do something fun. Let's change the scale slightly so it zooms in. Yes, I love things like this. I love details like this. It's my favorite. Go zoop. Yes, man. Okay. So on construct, we're gonna play the animation. And then we're gonna set a timer by function name. Fade out after 5 seconds, maybe a little bit less, but that's fine. Fade out, and then we're going to play an animation again in reverse with the fade out animation, and then play it in reverse. Can we set lifespan of a widget? I don't think we can do lifespan. No, we have to automatically remove it. Oh. Great. Well, after 0.6 seconds, we're going to remove widget. And everyone is happy and all is good. Well, are you publishing this on Steam or Itch? Steam. Steam most likely, yeah. Check the override function for on anim complete. Wait, you might be onto something. Column animation is either played all the way through or is stopped. The only problem is this plays this one. So unless I can check if it played in reverse, but honestly, it's fine for now. We'll just do this. We'll probably change it in the future, but it's fine for now. Okay, so this we'll call new route beginning. Okay. Let's see. Does it spawn it? It's going to be in the corner because I forgot to give it the proper pet. That's pretty big. So now I need to make it centered. Set alignment in viewport, set anchor, set desired side, set alignment. I think should be half-half. Hold on, let's see. Well, would you look at that? Set, would it be anchors actually? Set anchors. Yes, actually it's this one. Aha. Aha. And I believe this is minimum, maximum. I think that's middle. I believe that's middle. Let me see, actually we can test this. If I put this middle, where is... Uh-oh. Oh. I swear anchors usually have a number associated with them. Where is the... Where is the anchor numbers? Uh-oh. Is it set alignment? Yeah, but we set the alignment. And that did not center it. This should center it, I'm pretty sure. Huh? What are you doing down there? I see. Maybe the X doesn't need anything. 0 to 1, and then maximum 0.5 to 0.5. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. 0.5 here. Maximum X1. Ah, I see. I was doing it all wrong. I'm dumb. Yeah. Oh, fucking asshole, man. Why is it right there? So 0 to 0.5? That's not right. Nah, hold on. This is stupid. Oh, it's back up there. 0.5 to, it should be 0.5, 0.5. It's because it's at the top. Isn't it 0.5 on all anchors and the set position is 0? Is that what it is? Maybe it is that. So if the anchor is... anchor... If the anchor is 0.51... that is 0.5 to 1. It technically should just be 0.5. I don't know why 0.5 is not doing what I want it to do. Because that's centered. I feel like the position should be... I feel like... And then I guess set position? Any tips for a new dev in YouTube territory? Oh, I feel like I'm the worst person to ask because I haven't uploaded in like a year. I think we just want to set anchor. Or maybe, hold on, maybe that was correct. Although it's possible that the set position is actually overriding our anchors. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, doing that might actually be overriding all our stuff. I guess what we'd want to do is get the viewport space. And then divide it by 2. And that would, in theory, give us what we want. What? Is this being affected by DPI? But yeah, I don't really know if I have any tip. This is really annoying me. This is like such a simple thing too. It's like really annoying me. I tried set alignment, but I really thought the alignment would just be, so maybe it's just 0 and then Y 0.5. Like, why isn't the alignment working? That looks like it's like actually doing just the actual like. Try as overlay slot, then from the return node set horizontal alignment. It is a vertical slot, so maybe as vertical box slot set. Vertical alignment, fill, center. Maybe this is the thing. Oh, actually, wait. Is the root? What is the root? Is it an overlay? I guess. Hold on. Let's see here. It might have to be an overlay slot. It might the beginning of this might just be as how am I coding with nodes? So the best way I could describe it is this is just actually just coding, because all of this is code, but instead of writing the code vertically, I'm writing it horizontally. Best way of thinking it. I can Kyton, but then of course you do get into like territory where you're kind of like, it's not very optimized, I guess. Would it be a fill? No, it would be a center. It would literally be center. The easiest thing would be just slap it inside of a panel or something. Default UE font. Don't worry, we'll work on the visuals. I just want to get this blocked out and in. Dude. Yeah, I might just say fuck it. Yeah, it's a vertical box that we have as the root. I don't know if it's just me when I test my game over and over again. I like to mute every sound so I don't get annoyed of them playing over and over again. Don't get me wrong, I do get annoyed at like the little noises, especially when we're constantly testing this shit. Wrap it in overlay and set the vertical box aligned to center. That would be one way of going about it, but then the problem is, yeah, I guess for now we could just do that, just so we don't waste any time. The problem with that though is I've been told that this does cause a lot of like not good for performance, basically. Not so good for performance, essentially. Having all these different layers. To be fair, we're already kind of fucking stuff up, but the overlay is safe? Doesn't the overlay cause like redrawing or something like that? I remember seeing something about overlay that's a bit worrisome. I know canvas panel is definitely the most dangerous one. Is it just canvas panel then? Maybe overlay is good then. We are okay with overlay. Maybe overlay is only if things are stacked on top of each other. This should 100% solve the problem. I could basically delete this now. Just do this, and we're good. On the rail again, time until automatic stop is 12 p.m. Okay. It's a bit ugly. That's okay. We'll figure out the visuals at a future date. All right. Figure out the visuals at a future date. For now, it's fine.
my pants, I did.
Been a hot minute.
AFK, thank you for the prime, man. 1 year. Been a hot minute. I feel like I haven't seen you in around in a little, yeah, a hot minute. This looks fine for now. It's a bit big, but we just need to just do blockouts for these UIs, and then we can figure out how to make them all really pretty. The biggest thing is just showing information and whatnot. And then going from there. Nice. Nice. Add a slapping feature of the ragdolls. It's so funny. We had slapping as an idea at one point. Maybe one day. We're working a cool job now doing some more game jam stuff for GMTK. Is GMTK, is there a new game jam for GMTK? Rats in car 5, over. Rats in car 5. on the 22nd until the 26th. Oh, I see. Okay, so it hasn't been announced yet. I have too many points to spend? Yeah, alright, why are you showing off, huh? What you showing off for? Over. I gotta do 5 push-ups, over. Don't kill me. What the hell? Would you like me to spend it? I don't know, invest it in the S&P 500, which you can't, but, you know, in spirit. Oh. Ouch. Oh, great. 5 push-ups are a better investment? These guys are crazy. Motherfuckers. You just want me to die. Wait, why isn't the leaning working? It's being a bit weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is anything wrong in here? Nope. Wait. Here's Steam. Steam? We do have to add a little sound effect for the check mark, and we also have to remember to turn on persistent tick. Wait, there's rats on here. Where's the rats? I just realized you can actually throw the... I didn't do that. Uh-oh. I hear another one. Where is he? Oh! I think he jumped off the map. Stupid. Where's the rat? I literally heard him, and now I don't know where it is. Where is he? Oh, I heard him. He went, is he in the wall? Don't tell me he's in the wall. He's on the roof over here. He pulls out gun. All right, hands up. I'm gonna grab him through the wall. Where is he? Okay. I didn't know he could spawn up there, and I don't know if I can even get up there. Wait. What? He's in the container. Oh, this is not good. Oh, he died because I tried to... He got dragged into the fucking wall. The drag is cool. How did I do that for the door? Basically, I am using a physics handle. And then the mouse thing is, for the most part, faked. Like a faked kind of effect. Like, it's not faked, like it's an actual position where you're grabbing something, but... Yeah. Have I seen the new Samuel L. Jackson movie? No. I haven't really been watching movies much as of late. Are friend slap games popular now? I don't know, but they're fun. I think it's just at its core just fun, goofy co-op games.
I am the rat.
Oh, great. All right. Okay. Let me check if we can end up at the station, and when we start the next route, will it actually show the UI? Ah, okay. And then we start the route again. Wait, why is that still broken? Wait, what? That should have reset. Hmm. So when we start this up again, the next UI should show up. Okay. Oh, by the way, the padding for that little train icon, it's still fucked up. That's just awful. That's horrendous. Why don't I post on YouTube as much? Honestly, I just haven't had the drive to post any like big videos as of late. I do want to, but at the same time, I just like don't know what to post. Because the channel is kind of like there's people subscribing for... I don't know. I should just post stuff. Just post game dev stuff and like what I'm working on and whatnot, but... yeah. Yeah. I do need to post more. I just don't know what to post. I really don't. Because my channel has trailers on it. It's got all this other stuff. Probably should have posted the trailers on the other channel, which is the actual, like, studio channel. The studio... yeah, the studio's YouTube channel, but whatever. 'Tis what it is. I think I'm overthinking it, though. Inspire me to make a 3D game too. I've always only known 3D. I just... people always say, oh, 2D is easier than 3D. I don't know if that's... I don't know, for me, from my perspective, I don't know if that's entirely true. Like, just thinking about making a pixel art game and then having to animate the character and then... and whatnot. I'm sure, like... grass is greener on the other side kind of thing, but I really don't think 2D is much easier. I think both are equally hard. They challenge you from a design aspect and from a technical aspect. Just like how either or could do the same thing. Anyways, I can't speak anymore. All right. So now we need to make it so that UI shows the actual proper information. Now that we have the UI, now we have to actually make it proper. Such as, let's start with the progress bar. We need to start with where we're at, which I believe we have the math for that somewhere. It's not modulo, it's like division with remainder, I think was what we did. Division with remainder. So we'll cast to the game state. Actually, no, we already cast to the game state when we create this. What we should do is just send the information over. So we'll make a variable called route info, or game state info. And then I think this is just train state. So it has the quota requirement, the quota progress, train health, train speed, path distance, time spent en route, and route index. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Do I like RTS games? I don't know about like, I don't play them these days. But back when I was younger, I used to play like Age of Empires 2, StarCraft 2. Trying to think of like other RTSs I played. Those are the biggest ones. I played the Star Wars RTS back then. Was it like Empire at War or whatever? But yeah, that's about it really. I wasn't big on RTSs, I would say. I wasn't very good at them either. I think the highest I got to in StarCraft 2 is probably gold. Probably gold. It didn't really suck me in too much, to be honest. Most of what I played, most of my hours of StarCraft 2 were probably like custom game modes with friends. That's probably most of my hours, funny enough. AoE 2, when I was a kid, I always played out the match, and I never really like fully understood the gameplay loop of AoE 2 because I always treated it a little bit more like a what's that genre? Like a town, like a game where you like manage a town. So I would chop down literally every single tree. Yeah, city builder. I basically treated the game almost like a city builder in my head as a kid without ever knowing that city builders were a thing. So I would chop down all the trees and then suddenly the match would end and I'd be like, my town! Without understanding that the whole gameplay loop was to just defeat the enemy in the most optimal way possible. But I didn't understand that as a kid. So I think I just wanted a different kind of game. I think I wanted a completely different kind of game, funny enough. Which is nowadays, what's that one game that's being made by the indie developer that's kind of like a town city builder kind of game, but it's medieval? Let me see if I can find city builder. Can I search that up as a category? City builder? Building and automation sims? Manor Lords, that's actually the one. Yeah. Surprised you got that right off the bat. Yeah, Manor Lords. I think was probably what I was expecting when I was younger. But I don't think I could get into this kind of game now, to be honest, either. Don't know if I could. Okay, so stage 1 of 3. Route stage text block. The chill game. My chill game has been old school RuneScape, just kind of going on and play for an hour or two and just chill. And lately I've been doing sailing. And then the game where I feel like, I don't know, killing a few brain cells and then getting super stressed out and maybe minusing 1 year of my lifetime is Deadlock. That's the 2 games I've been playing. And I've started playing Escape Simulator with my partner. That's been kind of fun. What's really funny is I watched streams of that a long time ago, and I don't remember any of the puzzles, which feels great. So I could just go in and be blind. I think I remember watching Germa play Escape Simulator. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Germa. All right, so the route stage text block, we're going to set the text block. Set the text. I'm going to format the text. I'm going to do stage value of 3. The value is going to be the game state, break the game state, and we just want the route index. Route index, division, divide. Wait. Can I not do divide with remainder as an integer? Really? Really? Huh. I see. Interesting. Divisor would be 3. I think it would be remainder. Manalords has insane graphics. I think I remember still seeing, it was either Manalords or a different game where I saw that game being in development for like the longest time. For the longest time. Okay, so this will either show 0 or 1 as the stage. Okay, stage 0 of 3. Stage 0 of 3, remainder, divisor. I think we want a +1 on this. And then make sure we add that space there. Bada boom. Stage 1 of 3. Let's speed up time real quick. Okay, somehow train instance level is invalid. Maybe we should check that out. That's not normal. That is not normally. So stage 2 of 3. And then the next one should be stage 3 of 3. And then we'll see if the stranded state still works again. Because we currently have no fuel in the train. So this should now be stage 3 of 3 if I did this correctly. Okay. Alright. Okay. Speed up time. And then we'll force the stranded state. Now we're stranded. End of the line, fuel up. So now we gotta spawn item. I'm gonna spawn a bunch of fuel. Start her up again. Oh, that was a landmine exploding. God, I completely forgot we put that like far sounding distorted explosions sound, and it was so funny hearing that. Okay. Then we start in the next route. Should be 1. We should be back at 1. Okay, so now the next thing is now that we have the number, now we just need to set the image as a grid slot, and we need to set its column. Set column. And funny enough, the column is actually going to be the remainder without the +1. And we'll see if this actually works or not. Let's see, does it fix, if we reset 0 in runtime, is it gonna fix the positioning where, no! Look at it, it's stupid looking, oh! Man, come on. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I heard another landmine again. Okay, now it's correct. It's in the middle. Yeah, whatever. Nice. Okay. We do have to test that this is working on the client as well, that they're receiving this UI call. So we will have to do that. Okay, next up is this remainder value needs to set the progress bar. And I think it's also going to start from 0 without the +1. It's going to multiply the value by 0.33. 2 would be 0.66. And then we're going to add a small value to it of 0.02, just so it fits the entire progress bar. And then at the very beginning, it should be dashed lines for all of it, because it's 0. Yes. Wait, what? No? Oh, shit. There's a tiny bit of the... that's fine, whatever. Fuck it, whatever. Speed up time again. Maybe I should make a button to instantly... set the time to, like... That was a lot of explosions. Okay, now we should see one big finished box. Aha! That's in the middle. Okay. Cool. We're getting somewhere. Now the problem is, why is this doing this? This is not centered. I was hoping this would be centered. 1, 2, like the grid panel. Is it like this? No, it's this. Is this 0? No, that's not. Is it 0.5? Are all of these 0.5? No. Is this one supposed to be 0.5? That doesn't make any sense. Column 1. Column 2. This shit's stupid. This is supposed to be 1. So now it's fine. And then it's not. Wait, what's so weird is the grid panel, like, why is it sized like that? Is there supposed to be a 4th value? No. Why is it filling half of the grid? What? The fuck is going on? Hold on. What if we do this? I do this, and then I go here, and I go column fill. And then okay. It's still broken. I hate this. I hate this. This sucks. I hate this. Is it because the size box is fucking it up? Is it possible that this is fucking it all up? Could that be the problem? No, I don't think that would be the problem. Maybe it is. Maybe a grid panel can't be in a size box. Yeah, so, guys, I don't know how to fix this stupid grid panel. This thing is really, really stupid. Okay, hear me out, hear me out. What if we add another one, but this becomes 0, and then 0 takes up 0 space. And then this is in column. This doesn't make any sense. This is stupid. Wait, now it works. No, it doesn't. Ah! Do you guys see this shit right now? Do you see what I'm dealing with? The column 0 is fucked up. I'm pretty sure something is not right. Setting it as column 0 is not right. It doesn't work. What if I set it Was that vacation happening, by the way? You mean when I'm gonna be away and streaming on a laptop? You guys will know when the quality of the stream looks like shit. Y'all will know. Y'all will know. Okay, so the grid panel hates me. I think I realized this thing hates me. It's not doing what I want it to do. Would there still be a webcam? My laptop does have a webcam. We're gonna do a test stream one of these days. We'll probably do a test stream one of these days. And we'll see how horrible that goes. This grid panel's pissing me off. You're pissing me off, grid panel. What is uniform grid panel? Wait. No fucking way. Was this supposed to be a uniform grid panel this entire time? The minimum desired width of the slots. This is 600, it'd be 200? What the... Huh? Minimum? Yeah, 200. Whatever. This grid panel is pissing me off. This damn box. A stack box widget is a layout panel allowing child widgets to be automatically laid out vertically or horizontally. Shut up. Let's try it. Never used a stack box before. Orientation, horizontally. Oh, I think this is automatic. I don't think there's any column filling. Dude, the grid should work. This is bullshit. I'm getting real mad. The grid panel's just doing some weird stuff. I'm telling you, this shit is weird. I don't know what is going on. This is weird. 1, 1, 1. This is the fill. What if we do 0, 0, 0? What if I do 0, 0, 0? What if I do 0 0.33333, 0. And then 0 0.33333? Nothing. So can someone explain to me, am I doing something wrong with the grid panel, or is it just bugged? Like, please, someone help me out here. Is it because I put it in a size box that I fucked up? And then how is it that column 1 and column 2 work just fine? What is a way I can fix this on paper? What was my question? The grid panel, right? If we have a fill of 1, 1, and 1, right? In theory, it should be like this, right? Right? In theory? On paper. But then when we set column 0 for this, and then compile, the center point... See, I'm only doing fill horizontally to see if this is working properly. It's not. Might I say, it's not. So I don't know if the problem is that this is in a size box. Is the problem the fact that it's in a size box? Uniform grid panel? Uniform grid panel for some reason doesn't, like, work. -1 is not a thing. Yes, this is stupid. I'm about to do something really stupid where it's like we just have 3 images laid out and then we just like hide or set the visibility of each one that we care for. I'm about to do that. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. I really don't care anymore. I'm about to go crazy. See, now it works when there's another image on top. That's... Time to put a blank image. Wait, you're right. If I just put a blank image here and then set this to hidden instead of collapsed, it will still act as being there, but not being there. Yeah. Welcome to game development. Man. Man. That's so stupid. That's so... Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm upset. Oh, that really... Ooh. That's really annoying. All right. Why is that image in a grid panel anyway? It goes across the thing. It goes across the thing. So basically you kind of know where you are, and it's very similar to the map at the top here. Although I guess it's kind of problematic that, like, it doesn't show you how much fuel you're currently at. But, whatever. Whatever, man. I just work here. I don't know what you're doing. I was making tacos. Tacos? C++ grid panel doesn't behave like that, so I guess it's because of some problem with the UWidget implementation of it. Maybe some serialization issue. Probably it's somewhere like grid panel synchronized properties. Oh my god. I'm sure it's probably fixed in the later versions, right? Right, guys? Right? 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 Surely, right? Surely, right? Surely. Anyways, whatever. We found a fix, albeit very hacky, but a fix for now. Okay, so we got two elements working now, doing their thing. Now, don't get me wrong. All of this is gonna, like, we're just putting the functionality in. It's basically like a blockout design. It looks ugly. That's because it is ugly. Don't you worry, we'll put actual fonts in, little, like, fancy stuff, you know, maybe like a little post-processing filter in there. Yeah, you know, yeah. Someday. Okay, so, shift. The shift is... The shift is actually the return value of the division in whole. How's your program for game dev? Are you full-time or do I work too? I am currently full-time. Value with an I. Because I is always with you. You and I all... I didn't know where to go with that. Okay, so... We're going to want to +1 to this. And then that's it. Shift is plugged in. Next up, we have the difficulty. Also, you guys are going to hate me for this. I'm going to put a automatic binding for this. I know. I shouldn't, but I am. I shouldn't, but I will. Should I? No. Actually, no, I don't really need to. Apparently it's going to start raining soon. It's 90 degrees. How lovely. Dude, that's been Toronto when it rains. It's just hot as balls. and then it rains, and it's like the rain isn't even cooling you down, it's just killing you. You're dying in two ways. You're wet and you're humid and hot. The more I see games that do well on Steam, the more I feel like info is the most important thing. Yeah, and I'm getting railed for adding more UI from people. I think adding more UI is not a horrible thing, especially if the UI can kind of show little hints and indicators of like what the gameplay loop is like doing and whatnot. You know what I mean? What's the best thing I ever ate? There was a ramen place that was nearby me. Would I say this best thing? Yeah, I would say actually. No, I wouldn't say it's the best thing. It's one of the best things. There's a ramen place that used to be near me. They used to have a truffle ramen. And oh my God, it was good. Oh yeah. I would say the other thing I love is carbonara. Carbonara. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dispatcher from the game state. We technically have the dispatcher from the game state, but I don't think we need to read from the dispatcher every second. That carbonara, top of my list. And then I don't know, what would be my third thing that I've eaten that was so good, that was out of this world? Favorite thing I've ever eaten. A cinnamon roll? Come on, Jay. Really? A cinnamon roll? It's the best you got? Best thing I ever ate. Oh, I still remember the experience. My first experience of eating pork ribs. Literally first experience. I was at a medieval thing where they like do like medieval combat and stuff. It's more of a play than like actual like medieval combat. Like, I know there's a term for that, but I forget what the term is. It's at here in like Toronto called like Medieval Times or some shit. It was the first time I tried ribs when I was a kid. And that changed my fucking world. Ribs, dude. Oh. I gotta say, yeah. Pork ribs. Damn. You want to see the mayonnaise I got yesterday? What the hell is the Bro, it's drenched. It's drenched. It's fucking drenched. Look at the... Is that chicken? Can you even call that legally chicken? You didn't even have the best ribs either? I'm sure I had really, really good ribs at one point, but like having those ribs definitely did change like a lot of things for me. I was like, holy shit, that's delicious. That's awesome. I don't think there's really necessarily the best thing I've ever eaten. I think another thing would be like Afghan food or like Mediterranean with like some Souvlaki chicken or whatever, or tandoori chicken. I'm on cut. I open Twitch and I see food. My bad. My B. No, that's not food. That's not food. Whatever the fuck this is not edible. Whatever this is. It's fucking disgusting. And it's from Wendy's. That's not edible. Don't worry. You're fine. It's not food. It's it's an amalgamation of things that are somehow edible, apparently. I ate it anyway. Did you like wipe off some of the mayo? Ribs are amazing when done right. I love when the ribs are like, they like, you eat into them and you don't got to put too much like bite into it. It just comes right off. I've had ribs that are so fucking hard to eat. I'm like, dude, this sucks. Not cooked enough for me. Got to put that fucker in the slow cooker for 6 hours now. Why they dumped half their mayo supply in my sandwich, I'll never know. What if like the thing broke, the lid or whatever, and like they just, the whole thing came out? The whole fucker. Big dollop. There was also a piece of lettuce hidden in there. Were they trying to poison me? Well, no, you were trying to poison yourself because you went to Wendy's, motherfucker. They didn't poison you. You willingly poisoned yourself. The first instance you walk through the door, it's like, oh, you want the poison? Where can I go? I don't know. Literally anywhere else. Motherfucker can't go to Arby's or Wendy's anymore. I forget that you're in like Michigan, where there's like literally nothing. Aren't there like local Michigan stuff? There's gotta be. Right? There's gotta be local stuff over there, right? There's gotta be. Like I don't know, what's over there? What's over there? Besides the big name, gigantic megacorp companies. Okay, so we got all these in. We got the shift, we got the stage. Difficulty's not a thing yet. The last thing is the time until automatic stop. So, time until stop. So what we'll do is we'll turn it into a float. We'll get the time until stop. No, we'll set the time until stop. That will be the time spent en route. So we want this to be minus 720 minus? I'm from Southeastern Europe. The most ugly food. It's the best food. McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's, Burger King, and Taco Bell are like 5 minutes away. I'm telling you. Michigan is a thing formed by the megacorp fast food places to just poison all of them and then force them to eat their fucking food, if you can even call it food. I don't even like Burger King. I don't like any of these places anymore. I'm done. Me and all these fast food places, we're done. Subway, done. McDonald's, done. Wendy's, done. Arby's, done. Burger King, done. Taco Bell, done. KFC, done. I never even ate KFC. I ate KFC like once a blue moon. So if we minus 720 by this, time spent en route. 720 minus this. Yep. And then turn this into time. In seconds to string. Wait, no. We want to do this first. Time until stop. Then we'll set a timer by function name every second. Looping. Set new timer. Aha, set new timer. Then in here, we will take time until stop. We will minus 1. And then set the time until stop. And then we shall set the text. The text. Excuse me, I'd like to thank you. All right, okay, here you go. Then we're going to format this. I'm going to copy this. We're going to change this to time. And then time is going to be this time. Okay. Okay. By minus 720. So I should make it a variable in here. That's 720 is the max amount of time. Time spent en route starts from 0. So this would give us the count down rather than the count up. Am I learning verse due to blueprints? No, I don't. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll be learning verse. To be fair, I don't know if I'll be using UE6 when it comes out. We'll see when it comes out. We'll see. Yeah, and I definitely will not be moving into UE6 on release unless it's like really stable. X to doubt. Spamming the X to doubt button. Everything that Epic releases at the very beginning has been really shit. So unless they change their whole C-suite, company to not have such shitty directors, maybe it'll be good. X to doubt though. I say this as someone with an Epic Games shirt. So I like the people that work at Epic. I just don't like their decisions that they make at the top, at the management level. I think there's some really cool ass motherfuckers over there though. All right, time until stop. Let's see if I did this correctly. Let me call set new timer in here at the get-go. Okie dokie. Push the button. It should be 12 seconds and then 11:59 and then I don't know how many. Oh, hey, look at that. It works. I don't know if I need that period 00 though. In fact, I'm going to remove the period 000. Chop returns the string to the chopping the given number of characters from the end. So that would be 3. There you go, 11:58. Time until automatic stop. 11:56, 11:55. There you go, cool. That all works. What's really funny is that we only... So, I think late... Let's see if that actually works. So, late joiners should receive the up-to-date version. Well, yeah, so because we're doing the event dispatcher, they don't actually receive that UI when they join in. To be fair, anybody joining in shouldn't, but... It's because it uses the event dispatcher, that's why. Let's see if the client gets this stuff, though. Let's see. Okay, so we push the button. Technically, they should receive all this information. No problem. There we go. No problem. What are you looking at? All right. He looks like he hasn't slept for days. Well, maybe he hasn't. It's tough working at a Amazon equivalent train station. Oh, wait. The client isn't receiving the right thing for the fire extinguisher. Like the right pitch. That's funny. All right, well, that works. That UI works. The beginning route. I think we hooked everything up. I think the stranded could be a very similar UI as the beginning route. With some slight adjustments. I think it could look very, very similar. Milk and cereal hits so good at night, so I might go with that. Like, don't get me wrong, milk and cereal is good, but I wouldn't say it's the best thing I've ever eaten. Like, Nesquik cereal and some milk, it slaps, but I don't know if I'd say it's the best thing I've ever eaten. Cereal's the best breakfast IMO? Nah, man. Best breakfast? If we're talking about breakfast, you gotta go for like waffles, eggs, bacon, and coffee. Like a whole ass thing. How many people are working on this project? Technically 2. Technically 2. And then some contractors. Getting music going right now. And then also helping with some branding and design stuff. So total of 5, technically. Waffles, bacon, and whatnot. Yeah, it's a very American thing. Although the equivalent for British would be beans. That like blood, like thing of blood or whatever. I forget what it's called. Sausage, toast. Black pudding. That's the one. Black pudding. That would be the British equivalent of like that full breakfast platter kind of thing. Yeah, black pudding. Black pudding is blood, right? It's literally just blood. The tea. Yeah, and tea, I guess. Yeah, tea. Although I'm more coffee. But I don't think I would ever eat a British breakfast. Tea can get in the bin. I was in New York for my friend's birthday. I don't blame people in the US for being fat. The food was so good. Okay, I think the problem with the US in terms of the overweight problem is, one, there's a problem with like sugar liquids being cheaper than water. For one, and two, so much stuff is processed. You could probably eat the same kind of meal or the same kind of things like sandwiches and all that kind of stuff in Italy, and you'll be fine. But once you eat the exact same type of stuff, but with like different products in America, it's not good. It also depends on like, well, Italy, there's a lot of walking. It's a bit hotter, depending on where you are. But I just feel like shit's less processed in like places like Italy and whatnot. Whereas the US, everything's fucking processed. Especially bread. Super processed foods. You might as well be eating food like that comes out of a laboratory, because that's basically the equivalent, like what you're doing. It's cooked pig's blood with herbs and spices. Nah, not the kind of thing I would eat. Although, to be fair, I do really like bread or crackers and pate, which is basically liver. I think it's pig liver or cow liver. So I guess not much different. My blood sugar went up, and then my friend told me that they use sugar and honey to make the meat taste better. Excuse me, sugar and honey in a steak? Sugar and honey? I'm gonna make it stay on screen a little bit longer, maybe like 8 seconds. Ow. Yeah, bread has a lot of sugar, which is insane. That's why in the US I feel like you gotta learn how to make bread. But then you gotta find good quality flour, and then that gets expensive. So it's like, you can't win. Would it look better on the top of the screen? I think we're gonna do a lot of visual adjustments. It's definitely not like looking as pretty as I would like it to. So over time we'll do some proper visual tuning on it. For now I just kind of want it to be on screen, to provide information to play testers. Please don't have a bomb. I'm out of here. Still trying to get in. Get in. All right. We have a bunch of other UI elements we need to make as well. But I think we'll make them... I think I'll make them off stream. So, on that note, I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I haven't had any protein. I need some protein. Protein. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good stream. Good stream. We got some UI in, our first UI element thing that basically shows the game state, which is good. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Very good. Yes, very good. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. Take care and stay hydrated. All right? All right. Eat your vitamins and get enough sleep. All right. Okay. Those are my final words of the day. All right. Okay. See you guys later. I mean tomorrow.